Fly me.
My name is Mrs. Sheffield. I'm 81 years old. I was married to an RAF personnel and came back to Bath where I was born to retire. I think when you're lonely you tend to turn inwards. But I go to a sewing class. I belong to 2 or 3 dancing groups, ballroom dancing, which is nice because you're amongst other people. And when you get to my age, you've got to live every day as though it was your last. It's true, because you don't know what's round the corner.
The staff at Deerhurst Care Home explain how loneliness can lead to other issues.
One obvious effect is depression. I've seen several here before. We have a gentleman who came in for emergency admission because his wife is in hospital. And he was fine when he came in, but as soon as the wife died, I've seen the big change in him. He started not eating, he's refusing to eat. And a few weeks later, then he passed away.
We had a lady who came in who was 100 years old for respite, and she came in for 10 days, and she said when she lived at home, she only saw one person a day, which was a carer for 15 minutes.
I found when I was independent, working, looking after my family, and then they move away and suddenly you find you're alone.
Ruth from Bristol Aging Better explains more about becoming an age-friendly city.
As people get older, there's certain things that can happen that can really increase the chances of becoming lonely. That's things like retiring can be a really big change for people. Suddenly they've gone from being potentially, very important, very busy, making lots of decisions, to suddenly having very little to fill their time. Also, of course, the loss of a partner or other close friend or relative, any sort of bereavement can really make someone spiral into loneliness. We're also working to make Bristol an age-friendly city, which is an accreditation that cities can get. They can join a global network of age-friendly, and it means that older people are considered in all aspects of city planning. So transport has a consideration for older people, housing, open spaces, how many people are in employment. All of this contributes to having a better city for older people.
The Golden Oldies charity is based on the well-documented fact that singing is good for you, and the ethos of the charity is very simple: give older people a chance to socialise and have fun. We caught up with project manager Jen Day and some of the members of the Evergreens Over 60s Club.
It's a charity that's grown because the need is there. The need for stimulation, the need to reduce isolation and loneliness is not going to go away.
I'm not on my own really, but I still come along and I don't care about it. I just think as well as a day I was out.